So my invitation to you is to close your eyes and drop down, drop in. Let's address, though this meditation will be useful whatever state you're in, but let's address when there are things that confuse us, upset us, that we don't understand, that we can't figure out, that we don't know what to do with, that we wish we had solutions for, that we feel helpless and powerless in the face of, all of that. And so when you feel that way, sometimes just no figuring, nothing to fix, nothing to understand, nothing to form a philosophy around, no action to take. So we just bathe in the breath. We find any level of relief with the breath. We're going to do that right now. We're going to start at the crown and go down to our feet to cover the whole body as we play with the body center first. So please gently breathe into the crown of your head. And on the exhale, just imagine it trickling down. You don't need to go all the way down, just trickle down a bit. Let whatever attentions were there go. Just sort of breathe into the brain and the temple, all around and inside the head. Nice, soothing, kind breath, and let it just trickle down and release just a little. Even just theoretically. And now just sort of breathe in around the sinuses and entire nose and cheeks and ears, all around and in the head. Fill that area with gentle breath and let it trickle down. Release, release, release. And just breathe into the areas around the jaw and under the ear and around the occiput. Chin. Fill that with gentle breath and let it just trickle down from there. Just keep giving yourself to gravity. If you need to adjust your position to feel great about the position you're holding, please do. And then keep trickling down with the breath. Now breathe into your whole head very gently, very softly. Forcing nothing, requiring nothing, just getting the balm of the breath and letting it trickle back down. Fill your entire throat and neck with gentle breath and let that trickle down toward gravity. Just fill the tops of your shoulders with breath and let that trickle down. We're just getting a bathing of the balm of the breath through the whole body. Just breathe so gently in and around your inner shoulders and around the tops of the arms, the cuff area, and the upper back of the shoulders. And let that trickle down. Breathe from your left shoulder into your whole arm, all the way down to the fingers. And just do that a few times. So if you need to stretch from shoulder to finger in spurts, do that. And just keep letting it all trickle down, maybe out the fingers on the out breath, left arm. If you're a visual person, you can just turn these areas another color once you breathe them and allow the trickle down of whatever is releasing. Let's shift over to the right shoulder and go down the whole right arm to the fingertips, either in whole breaths or bit by bit, and let it trickle out the right fingers. Now locate a sort of upper chest band that goes like right in and around the armpits and around the black, over the shoulder blades, all around. Let that trickle down. And now just take a breath that sort of reviews and acknowledges from crown to below the armpits, through the shoulders, arms, and fingers, and let all of that trickle down again. Now breathe into the upper chest, upper ribs, through and a little bit beyond the shoulder blades in the back, to the whole rib cage, and let it all trickle down. Always as many breaths as you've got before the next instruction. Gentle balm of the breath throughout your system. Let's cover the diaphragm area. Whatever you feel wants more coverage at the base of the ribs and a little beyond that. If you like to think in terms of organs, we're at the liver and gallbladder now. We've covered the heart, we've covered the lungs. We're at the spleen on the left side. Let it all just get bathed with the balm of the breath and just release it. Let it just trickle downward on the out breath. Go beyond the diaphragm and the solar plexus into the small intestine area, kidneys, sort of above the sacrum, in the soft spots below the rib, around the front of the belly. Fill it with the soothing balm of the breath and just let what you're releasing trickle down. Give it to gravity. And just go ahead and finish with the whole pelvic area, getting the whole core of the body, all through the perineum, the sacrum, the sexual organs. Just let it all get bathed with gentle breath and let it trickle, trickle, trickle down. Now do another review breath or sets of breaths from the crown to the base of the body, including the arms and all the way to the fingertips. Again, use a color if you like to sort of see the bathed areas a little differently. The breath is the balm you can apply from within, so just let yourself feel it fully now. Now really feel into where body meets furniture, wherever body meets furniture, and give that soothing breath. Let it trickle on down through your legs into the earth. If you like, there's a bubbling spring point. It's the kidney point, a kidney point in the middle of the foot, just under the ball area, but in the center from left to right. And from that bubbling spring point is a fantastic place to let everything trickle down into the earth. Remembering that you're not ever giving toxins to the earth, just stuff she's willing to compost for you. If you don't like to think of the earth as she, please forgive me and substitute your own. Let's fill our whole thighs with cleansing, smooth, gentle breath and let that trickle on down through the legs and out the bottoms of the feet. Let's fill our knees and shins and calves with the balm of the breath. Let that all trickle down on the out breath or breaths. Let's let our ankles into the heels just fill with gentle, soft, softening breath and trickle down and out. Fill your whole feet with breath. Let it all trickle into the earth, who's just loving you more and more, holding you more and more. Go from crown to toes to feet. Let everything get breathed all at once. Let the trickling down happen from crown all the way through and out your body at the bottoms of the feet. Now, having made much more contact with the body center than we usually do in these meditations, move your awareness and experience of breath just into the heart space. See how easy and gentle it can feel to make that transition, because you've already been there physically and your whole physicality has been bathed with breath. So let's just breathe the heart space, filling that with gentle balm, whatever's been emotionally painful, in upheaval, in distress and confusion. Even if you felt joy and then not allowed it or felt guilt about it, let's just ease the heart space now, not trying to solve or figure anything out. Just breathe it and let the spent emotions trickle down and out. Remembering the intelligence of the heart and its capacity to process all of it, even when it feels unbearable. Balm of the breath. And appreciating our amazing and gorgeous heart, let's move up to the mind and the head space, breathing through the nostrils so gently because we've already visited this space. Let's just let the breath just move in and out of the nostrils, filling the head space. And out of the nostrils, just let anything go that's ready to go, forcing nothing. At the very least, you can release your face muscles some more. Micro muscles inside the face, subtle muscles inside the face and jaw and sinuses and ears, all through the head. Let the mind be free of the figuring. Take a slower, fuller breath in the head center and release it fully through the nostrils. And when you fully completed that, take another head breath and drop back down through heart into belly, maybe feeling into the bottoms of your feet again if you like. See how soft it all is. See if you can locate the gentle, the soft, the kind, the balm. Move through all three centers with the breath. Belly, heart, head. Head, heart, belly. Again, on the out breath, you can just let whatever is still dislodging or releasing trickle down and out. Feeling the ease or the greater ease in all three centers right now. Giving yourself permission to feel ease. Giving yourself permission to come back to feeling good when you feel bad. To just come back to feeling better if you can't feel good. Let it be a three-centered experience. Let yourself reach for it anytime. You are not meant to suffer nonstop. You are meant to meet any suffering kindly and spaciously. We are meant to get relief. Step into the shade when you can. Allow the balm of the breath. And the more you soothe yourself and calm yourself and love yourself, the more you'll be able to offer that outward to others, to the earth herself, itself. I love you. I'm with you. Thank you for practicing with me today.